Welcome back to another night of soothing stories. Tonight's book is titled Beneath the Mask Confronting the Silent Rage Within. Chapter 1 The Silent Fury. There is a fire burning inside of me, a fire that no one sees, no one feels, and no one understands. From the outside, I am calm, composed, the epitome of control. But inside, there is a storm raging, an unquenchable fury that consumes me day by day, moment by moment. I wasn't always like this. There was a time when I felt joy, love, and even sadness. Emotions flowed through me like a river, each one distinct and true. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Perhaps it was the constant disappointment, the endless betrayals, or the overwhelming sense of inadequacy. Maybe it was all of this combined, building up inside me until they morphed into something darker, something more insidious. Anger. It started small, a flicker of irritation here, a spark of frustration there, but I never let it out. I kept it bottled up, hidden behind the facade of normalcy. I told myself it was better this way, better to be the strong one, the reliable one. I didn't want to burden others with my pain, didn't want to be seen as weak. So I swallowed my anger, let it sit deep within me, believing I could control it. But anger is not something that can be contained. It grows, festers, and mutates. It becomes a part of you, a shadow that follows you everywhere. And soon, it wasn't just about the disappointments or the betrayals. It was about everything. Every little thing became a trigger. Every minor inconvenience, a catalyst for the rage that simmered beneath the surface. Chapter 2 The Mask I Wear. The world sees me as a calm, collected individual. Friends and family praise my passions, my ability to stay composed in the face of adversity. They have no idea that beneath this mask, there is a volcano ready to erupt. I have preferred the art of pretending. I smile when I'm supposed to, laugh at the right moments, and nod in agreement during conversations. I say all the right things, play my part in the social play, but it's all a lie. Inside, I'm screaming. Every smile is a lie, every laugh, a mockery of true feelings. It's exhausting, this constant act. I wake up each morning dreading the day ahead, knowing I will have to wear my mask. Once again, I will have to hide my anger, suppress it, and push it further down. And with each passing day, the anger grows stronger, the mask harder to maintain. Chapter 3 The Journey Inward. Acknowledging that anger was the first step. I had spent so long denying it, pretending it didn't exist, that it had taken over my life. But now, standing at the edge of my own destruction, I knew I had to confront it. I had to understand where it came from, why it had taken root inside me, and how I could begin to heal. I started by looking inward, examining my past, my experiences, and my choices. It was a painful process, filled with moments of clarity and moments of despair. I revisited old wounds, relieved past traumas, and faced demons I have tried so hard to ignore. It was a journey into the darkest corners of my mind, a confrontation with the parts of myself I had buried deep within. Chapter 4 The Path to Healing. Healing is not a destination, but a journey. It is a continuous process, a daily commitment to oneself. I learned that anger, like all emotions, is a part of being human. It is not something to be feared or suppressed, but something to be understood and managed. I began to find ways to express my anger, to let it all out in healthy, constructive ways. I took up journaling, writing down my thoughts and feeling, giving my anger a voice. I started practicing mindfulness, learning to be present in the moment, to acknowledge my emotions without letting them control me. And slowly, the anger began to lose its grip on me. Chapter 5. Embracing the light. With time, I learned to embrace all of my emotions, not just the anger. I learned to find joy in the small things, to appreciate the moments of happiness and love. I discovered that life is a balance, a dance between light and dark, and that it is our ability to navigate this balance that defines us. The fire inside me still burns, but is no longer a destructive force. It is a reminder of my strength, my resilience, and my journey. I am no longer a prisoner of my anger, but a warrior who has faced the darkest parts of themselves and emerged stronger. I am still the same person, still calm and composed on the outside, but inside I am no longer consumed by anger. I have found peace, a peace that comes from understanding and accepting myself. The silent fury that once threatened me has been transformed into quiet strength, a beacon of hope for the future. And as I continue my journey, I know that I will face challenges. There will be moments of anger and frustration, but I also know that I have the strength to overcome them, to rise above the darkness and to embrace the light within me. The end.